Hello students, welcome to the session. Today's topic for the session is relationship between zeros and coefficient of polynomials. It is from chapter 2 of your syllabus, polynomials. Okay. So now let's discuss the relationship between the zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. Okay. So let us discuss with some example x square f of x. You are given a polynomial x square plus 7x plus 12. Okay, this is your polynomial given. Now if we calculate the zeros of this, okay, if we have to calculate the zeros, what we will do, what step we should follow? We should equate this f of x is equal to 0 and then solve this equation. So x square plus middle term splitting, this will be your 4x plus 3x. So we are going to establish a relation between the zeros and coefficient. Okay, so what we are doing first, we are solving this equation to find out the zeros, as zeros are not given here. Okay, so 4x plus 3x, it is your middle term splitting, plus 12 is equals to 0. So now combine first two terms and the last two terms. So you will have your x plus 4 here plus 3 of x plus 4 equals to 0. Now x plus 4 is common and x plus 3 is your next term equal to 0. So now after substituting equal to 0, we will have our x value is equals to minus 4 and x value is equals to minus 3. So these are the zeros. Okay, so these are the zeros. Now after calculating, now we will establish the relation. So now you have your x equals to minus 4 and x equals to minus 3, or are the zeros. Okay, so now we will establish the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Okay, so first we have sum of zeros. Okay, what is sum of zeros? So basically these are the zeros, and what is their sum? It is minus 7. Okay, and accordingly to the equation given, it will be x square plus 7x plus 12. So it will be written as, sum of the zeros can be written as minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of coefficient of x square. See, what is coefficient of x here? What is coefficient of x here? It is 7. So it is your coefficient of x is 7. So minus 7 and coefficient of x square is 1. So again you have your answer minus 7. So sum of zeros is basically your minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Clear? Okay. So this is the relation between the zeros and the coefficient. Now next is that product of zeros. Product of zeros. So product of zeros means the zero we have calculated, we will product them. So we will have 12 as my answer, but according to the coefficient, it will be written as constant term upon coefficient of x square. Okay, so let us find the constant term. The constant term is 12. Coefficient of x square is again, so your answer is 2. So this is the relation between the zeros and the coefficient. In this way we have to establish. Okay, so let's see another example. If you have given a polynomial f of x is equals to 4x square minus 4x minus 3. Okay, so first of all, what we will do, we will find the zeros. Okay, so we will find the zeros. So what we will do, we will equate this equal to 0. Now it is 4x squared minus 4x minus 3 is equals to 0. Clear? So it will be after solving with the middle term splitting, what we will receive your minus 12, minus 6x plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now combine first two, combine last two. So you will have your 2x as 2x minus 3 plus 2x minus 3 as it is equal to 0. So this is your 2x plus 1 and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. This can be written as x is equal to minus 1 by 2 comma x is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, so these are the zeros. Now we will establish the relation. How? Now sum of the zeros, what is the sum? Sum of zeros will be minus half plus 3 by 2. It is your 2 by 2 1. Okay, but according to the coefficient term, it will be minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. So what is coefficient of x here? Minus of minus 4 by 4. Cancel it. It is your 1. Clear? Second, product of zeros. What is your product of zeros? See, what are the zeros? It is minus 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. It will be a minus 3 by 4. And accordingly, in terms of the coefficient, it will be constant term upon coefficient of x square. So what is your constant term here? What is the constant term given? The constant term is minus 3 upon coefficient of x square is 4. Minus 3, 1 second, is your minus 3. Constant term is your minus 3 and coefficient is your 4. So you will have your answer minus 3 by. So this is the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. So I hope you understood the topic. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through my Urban Pro Profile app. Till then, revise. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you.